Live from WSLS, this is 10 News at 6, working for you.
Now at 6, a new plan for child vaccinations.
I'm not comfortable with it for myself, so I'm not going to give it to my kid.
We're working for you to address parents' 3 biggest concerns.
Plus, a search for answers months after a murder. The plea police are issuing to the public.
And the Star City loses another craft beer business, the twofold reason behind Deschutes' departure.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us for 10 News at 6. I'm Brittany McGraw.
And I'm McKinley Strother. John Carlin is off tonight. Today, the White House rolled out its plan for if and when the Pfizer vaccine will be authorized for kids ages 5 through 11.
But there's a lot of hesitation and a lot of questions.
Yeah, 10 News reporter Lindsay Kennett is working for you tonight. She is live in Roanoke with the answers from local health experts.
Pfizer announced that its trial in children used a third of a normal dose given in 2 shots 3 weeks apart. If approved, this would be the first COVID-19 vaccine for young children. I talked with our local health leaders about how this affects you and your family.
I'm not comfortable with it for myself, so I'm not going to give it to my kid.
I think it's great that it'll be available to any parent who wants to protect their kids.
Mixed reaction from parents Wednesday after the White House administration announced its plan to roll out COVID-19 vaccines if and when they're authorized for children ages 5 to 11.
We knew this was coming, so we've been planning this for quite some time.
Dr. Noelle Bissell with the New River Health District says although kids might get less of a dose, it doesn't mean they'd be any less protected.
Our children have very, very robust immune systems, so it doesn't take as much of a dose.
Pediatric and primary care offices, community health centers, rural health clinics, and pharmacies would be equipped to give out the shots. Still, Nancy Bell, VDH spokesperson for the West Piedmont Health District, knows parents will have questions.
I don't expect everyone to race to the doctor and get their shots right away. We are really hoping most parents will take advantage of this.
One of those questions, will the shot be mandated in schools?
We have not heard any hints of any mandates. Does not mean they're not coming, but usually we hear through the grapevine and we haven't heard.
Parents we spoke with today want more information first.
I'm for the vaccine. 11 maybe, but I'm just a little concerned about the age of 5. There isn't enough data out there to support, a long-term effect on a 5-year-old.
VDH tells me they are prepared to go into schools to give out vaccines with parents' permission, but most parents surveyed by them say they'd rather get it at their pediatrician or pharmacy. Reporting live in Roanoke, I'm Lindsay Kennett, 10 News, working for you.
New details tonight in a nationwide manhunt. This afternoon, the FBI found partial human remains during a search for Brian Laundrie in Florida. He's been missing for more than a month and is considered a person of interest in the death of his fiancée, Gabby Petito. Crews also found a backpack and some of his personal items nearby.
These items were found in an area that up until recently have been underwater. I know you have a lot of questions, but we don't have all the answers yet.
Investigators say an evidence response team will likely be at the scene for several days.
$10,000. That's how much the FBI and Lynchburg Police Department are offering for information after a 28-year-old mother was killed earlier this year. We're told Samantha Robinson was driving on 12th Street when she was killed by a stray bullet that happened on January 21st. Police say she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Law enforcement are hoping a reward will get someone to talk.
It is very frustrating when we know there are individuals out there that have information about, and we're not talking about a shoplifting charge here, we're talking about a young woman whose life was cut short.
So far, 30 tips have been investigated, but the case is still open tonight. That's why they're asking for the public's help.
Another business is planning to close its doors after significant financial impacts from the pandemic. Today, Deschutes Brewery announced that its tasting room is leaving the Star City. But as 10 News reporter Annie Schroeder explains, they aren't ruling out a return to Roanoke.
The tap room opened here in downtown Roanoke back in 2017. Deschutes says it's working with employees to find them different opportunities within the company. Company leaders say the downtown Roanoke tap room lost a significant amount of money compared to its other locations on the West Coast. This comes after Deschutes indefinitely postponed plans to build a new brewery in 2019 on land the company still owns. Since they still own the land, Deschutes says it's not ruling out the possibility of coming back to Roanoke Roanoke in the future, but it would take reaching capacity at their West Coast locations for that to happen, which they don't anticipate happening anytime soon. The company's president and CEO says it was not an easy decision.
This is not a goodbye from Deschutes to Roanoke at all. We have made a decision to adapt to the current business situation and make the best decision for our company.
The brewery will continue normal operations until it closes its doors at the end of this year. In Roanoke tonight, Annie Schroeder, 10 News, working for you.
All right, let's turn now to your forecast. We're in that yo-yo thing, Brittany. Warm during the day, cold in the evening.
Well, I mean, I felt like it was perfectly described in a story that we had earlier on our website about it's heat in the morning and then it's AC in the afternoon.
It really is, and we're going to continue to see that for tomorrow as well before our next cold front does move through. So yes, we are going to be staying in the 70s for the most part. Temperatures now starting to drop, upper 60s back towards Blacksburg, Roanoke, along with Martinsville in the low to mid 70s. A lot of sunshine for us today. And that continues into much of tomorrow as well. Our temperatures ranging from the lower 60s to the middle 70s. Middle 70s here in Roanoke, 61 though. Our cool spot in Hot Springs, 10 degrees warmer over in Lexington. Heading throughout the next few hours, temperatures will be dropping pretty quickly as we still hold on to those clear skies, allowing for the heat that we did earn and gain throughout the day to lift back up into the atmosphere. If you are heading out this evening, no need to worry about any rain. Again, those clear skies are sticking with us. We'll take a closer look, though, at that cold front that'll be moving through tomorrow night, coming up in your full forecast. Brittany?
One of the most closely watched races of Decision 2021 is now deadlocked. A new Monmouth University poll shows Democrat Terry McAuliffe and Republican Glenn Youngkin are tied at 46%. Experts say the GOP candidate, who had been a few points behind, has been making gains due to recent enthusiasm and a shift in voter priorities, especially when it comes to schools and the pandemic.
The race for Virginia's next attorney general is also heating up. Current AG Democrat Mark Herring and Republican Jason Miyares are the two candidates on the ballot. Both have different opinions on gun laws, abortion rights, and how to prosecute crime.
I will work with whoever the people send to Richmond to represent them. And I've always worked to help make sure that Virginians, are safe.
I don't take an oath to a political party. I take an oath to defend the United States Constitution, the Virginia Constitution, and make sure the laws of the Virginia are executed faithfully.
Miyares is a former member of the House of Delegates, while Herring has been in office since 2014.
Protecting people and pets this spooky season, the familiar brand name candy that could send kids to the hospital, plus
frighten of a person's day,
A sweet smelling surprise. Why you may have seen people giving flowers to dozens of other people today.
Have a question about current events, new laws? We can help. Just ask 10. It's easy. Go to WSLS.com, click on the menu icon, and click Ask 10. Type your question, and we'll work on an answer. Ask 10 on WSLS.com.
Don't get tricked by your Halloween treats. Police and health officials want you to make sure your child's candy is not infused with THC. This comes after a local toddler was recently hospitalized after eating a marijuana edible. This is according to the director of Roanoke Area Youth Substance Abuse Coalition. There have been no confirmed cases in Halloween candy, but you should double check because it can look like familiar brand name items.
Serving size just isn't regulated, and kids, we all know, ignore serving sizes anyway. So when you're talking about just having that much in one bar and one package, then those kids are going to eat that whole package. We all know we come home from Halloween, we binge on the candy, and we just want to make sure that they're safe.
So to be clear, most packaging is clearly labeled as THC infused. Some is more subtle, but most do have warning labels.
Beware of the tangled webs you weave this spooky season. Those fake spider webs that give your house a creepy feel are even scarier than you might think. Experts warn they can be a literal death trap for insects and other wildlife like bats and birds. When a bug gets stuck in a real spider web, it's a normal part of the food chain, but a fake one can impact our ecosystem.
Every time an animal gets injured or gets affected by these fake spider webs, we're affecting the food chain and the biology and natural history of these species.
Veterinarians suggest adding fake spider webs inside your home instead of outdoors.
Our next cold front is approaching, going to be moving through tomorrow evening. What that means for you this weekend, coming up in your full forecast.
Studies show that flowers make people feel happy and it can improve your mood.
Yes, just looking at this.
It is beautiful.
This lifts your spirits. 10 News photojournalist Greg Moore shows us how the Pedal It Forward program brought random acts of kindness to the Roanoke Valley today.
Hi, would you like some flowers for yourself and to give to somebody else of your choosing?
We decided this year we had to be back here.
Pedal it forward.
Yes, I told him, I said, that's George's out there.
We have 4,000 of these beautiful flowers to give out today.
This one is for you to give to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
You make somebody else smile today.
So that means that 2,000 people, we're gonna make them smile.
Brighten a person's day, you know?
Yeah.
I said it's a great thing that they're doing because I know someone who's, is not doing well. And I know that these flowers would brighten up her day.
Nothing better than flowers. Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The amount of good feelings that I and my staff get from giving these flowers out.
Thank you, ladies.
I said, it lasts all day. Well, it truly lasts way, way longer than that.
You needed a special one for your wife?
Yep, like a purple one and a yellow one, I guess. I've been in the hospital off and on since December and haven't been able to work. What better way to show how much I appreciate my wife, all she's done for me and all that, than by coming down here, thank you, and getting in line and getting her some flowers because she loves them and I love her.
Good job on that story, Greg. He's standing right over here. George's Flowers teamed up with TFS Roanoke and MKB Realtors, giving out flowers in Roanoke, Vinton, and Salem.
This is the second year of the event, which is also part of a nationwide initiative.
Your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
It's been another warm day for us, and we will see that again for tomorrow before our next cold front moves in. Temperatures ranging from the 60s and 70s here in Roanoke, one of those warmer spots at 75 degrees. Keeping in mind our average high for this time of year is 69, so of course we are well above that, and will continue to be so for tomorrow. As we go throughout the next few hours, these temperatures are going to be dropping pretty quickly, mostly because we really have those clear skies around. That's going to help our temperatures to drop quickly for this evening. By tomorrow morning, we're waking up to lows that are mostly in the 40s. A few lower 50s will be hanging on, especially back here towards Roanoke. 47 for Danville and 46 for Floyd by tomorrow morning. Then we go throughout the day, and those temperatures are going to be warming up very quickly, like what we saw for today. Feeling chilly to start, as we were kind of mentioning earlier, but you warm up in the afternoon. You don't need any jacket by any means in the afternoon. Our temperatures are back to the 70s with increasing cloud cover as we head into the evening hours. That's ahead of our next cold front. So we're mostly looking at the 70s in the afternoon. We'll see a few lower 80s back towards south side along with central. Seeing that mix of sun and clouds, especially as we head into the evening hours when that cold front is a little bit closer. That's still well off to our west at this point. In fact, the rain that you're seeing up to our northwest is that low pressure system. So it'll slowly make its way to our area as we go throughout the next 48 hours or so. As it does so, it's going to bring us a potential for rain, most of which appears to stay west of the parkway. However, that's not to rule out more rain a little bit further off towards the east. Just take note, most of this is going to be some light rain, still something to watch closely as you're heading throughout your Thursday evening. For Friday, though, things are looking better. I do think we're going to see more cloud cover on Friday, but temperatures are going to be cooler, and they're actually going to be very seasonal for this time of year. Along with that, we're also going to see that those winds are going to be increasing as this front approaches. We're talking about wind gusts maybe upwards of about 25 miles per hour, so nothing quite as significant as what we dealt with for this weekend, but still going to be breezy out there at times. 7-day forecast for the New River Valley. Those temperatures still warm tomorrow. From here, we are going to be in the 60s, though, staying cool for the weekend. Rain chances looking to be pretty slim this weekend, so if you have any outdoor plans, things are looking really nice for us. Now, more rain is going to be returning as we head into the start of the new work week, and that is going to be yet another cold front approaching our region. More widespread on Monday than Tuesday, but still something to take note of as you're getting ready to start start the new work week. Those temperatures are in the 60s once again, feeling really nice out there again this weekend, looking great. Just take note of the lower humidity, feeling fantastic. Appy?
All right, Delaney, we're going to check in at the home of the Buffs, where they've been cultivating a state volleyball contender, and how Bronco keeps his Cavaliers grounded during this win streak. Sports is next. High school fall sports are fast approaching the postseason. Brooke Leonard checks in Floyd, where volleyball has become a winning proposition.
Lady Buffs are in the midst of a perfect season. At 17-0, it's the best record Floyd County volleyball has seen.
It feels pretty good. I think it's really helped that we have played together for 6+ years. And we're really close. We're all friends on and off the court, so that helps out a lot.
Chemistry and closeness among a team stacked with 8 seniors has proven successful. Not to mention, 3 players have joined the 1K club, but the strength of the Three Rivers district has helped sharpen their skills.
And I think the mental toughness has come into play. Playing Glenver and Giles and Radford, Carroll, the last 4 years have really prepared them not only physically but mentally.
The Buffaloes fell to eventual state champ Giles in the region championship in the spring and have learned what it takes to get past their toughest opponents.
We have to want it more than the other team, and that pushes us to finish these games off with a win. And we have to play with a purpose instead of just trying to win.
But the team says their student section has helped take home court advantage to a new level.
Yeah, I think our student section really comes into play here because they're like our biggest fans. We have one of the best student sections I've ever seen, and they really motivate us to keep going.
With district play winding down and playoffs right around the corner, one thing is for sure.
Well, we'll definitely keep working hard, and we'll try and go all the way. We'll see where we get.
In Floyd County, I'm Brooke Leonard, 10 Sports.
All right, coming up, Netflix workers walk off the job.
The show causing controversy for the streaming giant and what actions employees want Netflix to take. That's next on NBC Nightly News.